RamsBasketball.com, where you can watch or listen from any device. Rams basketball on WMIX Sports is powered by the official voice of Rams Athletics, Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Rams basketball is also sponsored in part by the Medicine Shop of Mount Vernon, Ford Square, and King City Chrysler. You can count on us. Red Lake College. Save thousands on your college education. Log on to rlc.edu. State Farm Insurance Agent Tony Wilt. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Second Chance Auto on Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Good Samaritan Regional Health Center. Raising a hospital. Raising the bar. Winning Edge. Schmidt Ford of Salem. And also by the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Landers Collision Centers of Mount Vernon and Salem. Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon. All Stars and Stitches. Central Christian Church. And People's National Bank. It's time to join Chris Hugo and Danny Czerwinski from Mount Vernon Rams basketball. From the Ford Square WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, the Landers Collision Center's pregame show starts now.
And we welcome you inside the Schott Center on the campus of Althoff Catholic High School. The Mount Vernon Rams in action tonight. It's a South 7 Conference showdown with the Althoff Crusaders. Good evening. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside. Hunter Schrader is back at our Mount Vernon studio. Jeff Crow brings you the video angles at WMIXsports.com here tonight. It is a rematch of a game that took place on January the 3rd back at Shagnon Gymnasium. The Rams took that one 69-62. To this point, it is their only conference win on the season. They are now 1-4 in the South 7. On the flip side, the Crusaders are 2-2. Rams are now 11-7 overall after having lost to Effingham in the third-place game of the Salem tournament. Althoff comes in 12-4 overall. This is your Landers Collision Center's pregame show. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. 1-888-Landers, that's 1-888-Landers. In D.C., we look back to January the 3rd. The Rams at that time, of course, had struggled somewhat in conference play. Still struggling a bit, though. Their lone win in the South 7 is against this Althoff team, but it's going to be kind of a different look for both teams tonight due to health, due to other reasons, and both of these teams are going to be a couple players down.
Some key ingredients tonight. Of course, Mount Vernon will be without Braden Fitzgerald for an injury, obviously, and then, of course, for Althoff, they're going to be without Mr. Mertens, who is the quarterback on the team. Eric Mertens is out with an injury, and freshman phenom Jordan Goodwin is also out with an injury as well. So both teams missing key components and cogs tonight in this one, and other people will have to step up and change roles and do some different things to help their team win.
And we're going to talk about how these teams can win this matchup tonight. It's the Rams, it's the Crusaders. It's from the Schott Center in Belleville. We'll take a break on your Landers Collision Center's pregame show. When we come back, we'll talk more about this one. This is Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
Red Lake College's Adult Volunteer Literacy Program is looking for volunteers to help stop adult illiteracy. Get the gift of reading and be a hero forever. Red Lake College will provide you with training and materials to help adults develop the basic reading ability needed to excel. You can work one-on-one, tutor a small group, or work with students in an adult education classroom. Experience the joy of helping others and change a life. Call Red Lake College's Volunteer Partnership toll-free at 800-369-5321, extension 1342.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new One Account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, and CD specials delivered by people you know and trust, why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations with 7 ATMs and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC.
For 16 years, I wrote about the area's great teams. Now I'm part of a great team, the sales team, Schmidt Ford of Salem. Hi, folks, it's Mike McManus, and I'm proud to be part of the Schmidt Ford family. Whether it be a new or pre-owned vehicle, let me or any other of our professional sales consultants help you find your next car or truck. You'll be glad you did. So stop by Schmidt Ford of Salem. Visit us online at schmidtfordofsalem.com.
Your spine is a miracle of engineering. So when pain strikes, your body is telling you to get help fast. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois is proud to feature their spine care team. Doctors Kowalski and Smith, the professionals at Orthopedic Center, specialize in back and neck pain. So put our spine care team on the job. Find out more online at orthocenter-si.com. Stop the pain, fix the problem, and enjoy life again. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, broadcasting live from the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by King City Chrysler. This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball.
And we welcome you back inside the Schott Center on Althoff Catholic High School's campus, where the Rams tonight on the road in the South 7 Conference matchup against the Althoff Crusaders. We talked about the Rams and their struggles in South 7 Conference play. Still many tough trips to be had in the South 7 this year, but right now they're parked at Althoff, of course, the lone team that they've beaten 69-62 back on January the 3rd. It was a makeup game from December the 6th when the first winter storm came through, but since then you've seen losses on the road at Carbondale and Centralia, a loss at home to Marion, and then, of course, a loss to Cahokia on the road as well. This is the Rams team that's struggling to find a South 7 identity, though they do have 11 wins on the season with 4 games over 500. They've had some bright spots on the year. Just doesn't seem to be in conference play.
It doesn't, and again, doesn't seem to be in conference play, and it doesn't seem to be on the road. And this team has been very good at home. However, when they get on the road, the kryptonite shows up, and then all of a sudden, what do we do? And, of course, this is a thing that you have to look at. I mean, here on out, you're not going to get any postseason games at Chagnon. This would be a perfect opportunity come in this kind of environment, a very tough environment to come into. Centralia's lost you already this year. Come in and see what you can do here in this.
Well, you often will feel pretty good with how your season's going. Then you have to come to the Schott Center. I'm not going to make it out to be the toughest place to play in the state of Illinois, but sometimes it comes close, and we'll see how the Crusaders and the Rams both fare here tonight. We'll have your Page Insurance starting lineups coming up in just a moment. We will also have some other tidbits of information coming your way. Don't forget to stay up to date. Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. We're on Facebook as well, facebook.com/WMIX Sports. We'll also have some scoreboard updates coming your way throughout the night. Maybe one of the late starts tonight. Of course, the JV game went quite a long time without having gone to overtime. JV Rams tonight take a loss 62-58. That one did wrap in regulation, just took forever to play. We'll talk more about the Rams and the Crusaders coming up on your Landers Collision Center's pregame show. We need to take another break. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Wouldn't it be amazing if there was somewhere you could listen to knowledgeable discussion, interviews with a great mix of coaches, get the scores, and be entertained? You must have missed last week's Saturday Sports Show. Give AM 940 a couple of hours every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news, and we'll give you the info you need like no one else can. It's your best option this sports season. The Saturday Sports Show on WMIX and WMIXSports.com. Powered by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. At Banterra, we understand that banking is a relationship. It's a friendly face that knows your name, understands your needs, supports your goals. Banterra offers a complete range of personal and business banking products with competitive rates and loans that range from small projects to multi-million-dollar opportunities. We offer conveniences such as online banking, mobile banking, and direct deposit. For a strong community bank with exceptional customer service, Banterra is a smart choice for your banking needs. Banterra Bank, a proud supporter of Southern Illinois high school sports. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Convenience is what the Medicine Shop Pharmacy in Mount Vernon is all about. During these cold winter months, take advantage of our free local delivery service to your home or office, or use one of our 2 drive-through windows where a staff member is always ready to serve you. If you take several medications and have trouble remembering what to take and when to take it, ask pharmacist Eric Black about medication planners. These blister packs make it so easy to take the correct medications on time. In a recent poll, patients 65 years old and older who use medications found that more than 50% take at least 5 different prescription drugs regularly. Those polls admit they forget to take their medications. Don't let this happen to you. Stop by and ask us about our medication planners. Remember, drugs don't work in patients who don't take them. The Medicine Shop Pharmacy, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon, or give them a call, 618-242-8776.
Streaming worldwide at WMIXSports.com. This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
And we welcome you back to the Schott Center at Althoff High School. The Mount Vernon Rams and the Crusaders, of course, tonight in South 7 Conference action. Glad to be here with you on WMIX FM and WMIXsports.com with live streaming video. I'm Chris Hugo. Danny Czerwinski is alongside. We talk about these two teams, go different paths, of course, thankfully for their tournaments. Althoff, we talked about back, I remember in our pregame on January 3rd, talked about probably a little bit of a tougher test with where they go. Of course, you look at the St. Anthony tournament, you kind of, but you look at the Collinsville Holiday Tournament, they fared fairly well there. They go, of course, into midwinter play at the Chick-fil-A Classic Yum Yum at Belleville East and didn't do too badly there at all. Althoff actually fared pretty well at midwinter time.
And Althoff did a pretty good job. They got on a roll and got to the title game against Lincoln. Now, since then, up and down a little bit. Of course, Merton's out now. Goodwin out tonight. Again, they got to deal with, their leading scorer and their guy, Jordan Goodwin, being out. So I'm very curious to see how this Crusaders team's going to come out and handle the situation here tonight, and who will step up for them with two players that get a lot of playing time out for this one due to injury.
Well, and of course, the Rams' dynamic certainly took a change way back when. And they lost Gilwan Nelson to a broken nose a few weeks ago, and hasn't been the same player as he's emerged off of the bench. Now you take Braden Fitzgerald's with some wrist issues, of course, that he suffered to end the third-place game at Salem. That dynamic starts to take a bit of a shift, a different sort of paradigm for the Rams, as you have to start to look to other players to fill that void. It was nice to have the triumvirate, of course, of Pike, Hawkins, and Fitzgerald's to take care of your offense. Now you have that component missing out of the triangle. You have to look to other means.
You got to look at a lot of things, too, bringing the ball up the floor, getting the team in the offense, running the offense, defense, captain calls. I mean, Braden Fitzgerald's got a lot of experience halfway through his sophomore season, and he's going to get a lot, and he's going to get, with him being on the bench, it's going to be a tough get, tough find. And, of course, this is one of those where we will see who will step up for this Mount Vernon team tonight on the road.
Well, and of course, as the camera on WMIXsports.com is showing the Mount Vernon Rams cheerleaders, we wish them the best of luck, weather permitting, of course, at the Triad Sectional tomorrow, as they will compete there in the IHSA Triad Sectional. So good luck to the Lady Rams. Good luck to the Rams cheerleaders, of course, tomorrow in that sectional. As we talk about the Rams, we talk about the Crusaders, we talk about their paths, and we talk about their components. The thing I think we haven't really had a chance to address, at least during Rams basketball, of course, Scott Gamber picked up his 100th win back to the Salem tournament in the very first game, and it's nice to see Scott have that longevity. Scott has had a very successful short tenure at Mount Vernon Township High School and now has his 100th win in the bag. I think at this point you look forward to many more along the way.
He's wanting to get one here tonight, that's for sure, and get going on that and get things done. And, that's just a credit to him and what he's been able to do in his short, brief time here at Mount Vernon High School.
Short and brief indeed. Of course, this is your Landers Collision Center's pregame show. Plenty more of that to come, just like plenty more of Mount Vernon Ram victories under Scott Gamber to come. Of course, big or small, Landers fixes them all. They detail them now, too. Ask about premium detailing for the life of your car next time you have collision repair work done at Landers Collision Centers in both Mount Vernon and Salem. 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS. Of course, we told you JV game ran a little long, and of course the 62-58 finals. Althoff comes from behind to beat the Rams in the junior varsity contest. We'll have more scores throughout the night presented by your State Farm agent Tony Wilt. He is located, of course, on the corner of 42nd and South Watertown in Mount Vernon. He's worldwide at TonyWilt.com, or you can look for the white State Farm Jeep around town and get to a better state with State Farm. We're on the Twitterverse as well at WMIX Sports, Facebook.com/WMIX Sports. You'll find archived broadcasts, video highlights, and a local scoreboard every night, August until June, as long as there's local high school action going on. That'll be at WMIXsports.com. And, of course, we take in this one, the Rams and the Crusaders. We talked about the opposite ends of the spectrum. But right now, I mean, let's face it, we talked about it earlier. We'll talk about it again. Just a tough place to come in and play. Kind of a different ambiance, a different atmosphere here at the Schott Center. And it's a place where historically the Rams have struggled.
It's a place where a lot of people struggle for various reasons. And obviously, main one is, Greg Lieb usually has a very good Crusaders team here. And, it's one of those deals where you guys have to come over here and you have to adjust your game flow a little bit and see what happens. And we'll see if Mount Vernon can put some things behind them tonight, not let the road trip or a bus ride or whatever get to them tonight in this one.
Oh, man. Getting set for a great night of basketball action here from the Schott Center on the campus of Althoff Catholic High School. And look, they stopped the clock for a little bit for some unbeknownst reason. It has been running since about the 5-minute mark, which is where they stopped it for a short time, so our apologies. But I think right now the thing you have to take into consideration, they've had plenty of time to warm up, of course, after a very, very long JV game. I'll be curious to see, after having to sit for so long in a JV game that did not go overtime, how fresh either one of these teams will be coming out of the gate.
Well, it'll be interesting. I've had to sit for a while. The first half of the JV game took 40 minutes. Not sure, how long, and that's going to hurt a lot of people when you have to sit there another way, and you have to do things. And unfortunately, you sit here and you got to watch. And another thing to figure in tonight, too, is Blake Jones went out with an injury in the first game. Don't know his availability, probably doubtful in this game for the varsity. There's another guy Mount Vernon loses, so that can provide you some production off the bench as well.
Well, of course, with Fitz out, Gilwan Nelson, of course, not quite the same factor since having the broken nose. He's going to give it a go, played significant minutes in the JV contest. Jones is uncertain. You take a look at some of the other players who've been starting to fill some voids. Bryce Hunter has seen increased time. Luke Wilson, who is a 6-man off of the bench, 6'7", is a starter and has been since the Nelson injury took place. And now you're going to look, I think, to guys like Shantez Taylor and Tyrez Moore to come off of the bench to try to provide you some quality minutes as well here tonight. We're about to honor America from the Schott Center on the campus of Althoff Catholic High School. The Rams and the Crusaders in this South 7 Conference match will be coming up in a short while. Of course, we will pause to honor America. When we come back, we'll have your Page Insurance starting lineups, and we will be ready for Mount Vernon Rams basketball here on the road tonight. It's the Rams, it's the Crusaders, it's coming up. Stay tuned. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Hi, Roy Schmidt, Ford Dealer, Ford Square, Mount Vernon. We have one of the hottest car lines in the industry with the Ford Fiesta, Focus, and Fusion. The Ford brand was the top-selling brand in the United States in 2013, and we at Ford Square are determined to make that happen again in 2014. Ford is number one because the Fusion hugs, curves, and embraces fuel efficiency. The Focus is your friend at the pump and your love on the road. And the Ford Fiesta is taking fun and efficiency further. We have over 40 of these cars in stock right now waiting for you. We can offer huge cashback savings and want to deal. We will do anything to make 2014 even better and keep Ford number one. Come see our associates at Ford Square, 1501 Broadway, Mount Vernon, Illinois, and we will show you why the best never rests. You can always view our new and pre-owned inventory online at FordSquare.com.
This is Chase Landers with Landers Collision Centers. Imagine this. You're driving down the road. It's dark as can be outside. Thank goodness you just had that left headlight bulb replaced. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to see a thing. Now, close your eyes. Okay, don't close your eyes. You're supposed to be driving. Imagine noticing a slight twinkle off to the left, just above the ditch. What is that, you think to yourself? All of a sudden, whack! You've just encountered your first deer hit. The left side of your vehicle is beat up pretty bad. The next thing I want you to imagine is very simple. Taking up your phone and dialing 1-888-LANDERS to set up your repair. Deer claims are common, and usually a very simple process, which fall under comprehensive coverage. This is Chase Landers asking you to allow Landers to be your collision repair shop of choice. Whether it be a deer hit, fender bender, or the regular, sorry mom, Landers is here for you whenever you need it. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. 1-888-LANDERS, that's 1-888-LANDERS.
Find us on Facebook. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
WMIX FM, WMIXSports.com. The Mount Vernon Rams tonight, of course. We'll get to know your Page Insurance starting lineups. Page Insurance, call for a quote at 242-7000 or log on to pageinsurance.net. Better yet, walk in person on Crownview in Mount Vernon. With Danny Czerwinski, I'm Chris Hugo. It is the top of the 8 o'clock hour. We'll pause for station identification. This is Rams Radio.
On your desktop or mobile device at WMIXSports.com. Your radio home for the Mount Vernon Rams is WMIX FM. Mount Vernon, a free service from Withers Broadcasting.
There you go. Legalese for who we are individually. We are Chris Hugo. That's me. Danny Czerwinski is alongside. Jeff Crow is with us in Belleville. Again, Hunter Schrader is back at our Mount Vernon studio. Of course, as there's a bit of a delay in getting your starting lineups over the public address. Again, we can tell you starting lineups tonight are fashioned by Page Insurance. Log on to pageinsurance.net and, of course, call for a quote at 7,000. The Mount Vernon Rams are coached by Scott Gamber. They will be the visitors on the scoreboard tonight. Let's meet the Rams.
For Mount Vernon, they will go number 1, Dylan Reeves, number 21, Luke Wilson, number 23, Doug Gardner, number 25, Shakari Hawkins, number 32, Jake Pike. For Scott Gamber's Mount Vernon Rams.
Again, Page Insurance, Crown View in Mount Vernon. Call for a quote at 242-7000. Looks like we'll have some scoreboard updates coming your way in just a moment, but let's go ahead, of course, and meet Greg Leibs, Althoff Crusaders.
For Greg Leibs Crusaders, number 1, Keenan Young, number 20, Kevin Renner, number 21, Grant Stryker, number 22, Brendan Gooch, number 24, Rick Edwards.
There you go. That's your lineup tonight for the Crusaders. We'll get underway here in just a moment. We remind you that Scores tonight will be powered by Tony Wiltshire, State Farm agent of Mount Vernon. Of course, we told you he's located at the corner of 42nd and South Water Tower in the King City, or find him online at TonyWilt.com and get to a better state with State Farm. Quite the starting lineups they have here at Althoff. Quite a bit of an atmosphere, much better atmosphere than we were here a few weeks ago, no doubt about that.
It is what it is, and they get excited and they get into things here, and that's something you want to see here. And, we're here, they're here, but it's all about the kids anyway, so that's the way it goes.
Well, it is good to see, and of course, we will get this one started in just a moment. The Rams will be dressed in their away blacks with orange trim. The Crusaders, of course, will be dressed in their home whites. They have gold trim, gold numerics trimmed in a navy blue. Glad to have those of you watching online tonight at WMIXsports.com, or those of you listening to us here on WMIX FM or the audio-only feed at the aforementioned WMIXsports.com. I think we're going to have a tip coming.
Maybe.
Your officials for tonight's game are Randy Hart, Bob Franklin, and a gentleman whom I've never had the pleasure of meeting before, but a great officiating crew for you tonight, as it'll be Brendan Gooch and Shakari Hawkins. The Crusaders will go right to left, the Rams will go left to right.
I think the crew is lost, because the Crusader crew signs on one side and they're on the other.
Yes. Bobby Franklin will have the tip. It'll be in the backcourt to the Crusaders. Kevin Renner with it, 7:57 to play, just underway in the first quarter. No score between the Rams and Althoff as they start with the first possession. Left off in the left quarter. It'll be back to the top now for Rick Edwards. Throws off to Keenan Young on the right. Left-hand dribble, trying to cross over on Pike. Nice shot. Nice move by the Crusaders. Good double pump there, and it's 2-0 early on. Rams with the basketball into the front court. It's presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Pike's going to dribble offside. Left-hand layup is no good off of the far block. Rebound will go to Althoff. 2-0 Crusaders on top. They tried to thread the needle inside. It'll be tipped out by the Rams. Ooh, a three on the way from the left arc is no good off the front iron by Gooch. Rebound will be tipped up to the top for Renner. Renner off the right wing has Stryker, but he's going to back it out to the circle with 7:10 to play in the opening quarter. Community First Bank, of course. Always bank on the hometown team, featuring free checking and high-yield interest. That's the one account for Community First Bank of the Heartland. Member FDIC equal housing lender. Wide open lane for Gooch. He'll have a backstop. That's going to be a foul on the Rams, and that'll be their first on number 23, Doug Gardner.
Well, Mount Vernon's got to get their legs early. You got to get your sea legs early, especially here on the road.
And now the trigger will come in right at the baseline. It'll be Renner. Now back to the top. Young up at the touch. Off the screen to the left wing will come Kevin Renner. Throws back to the top. 6:50 to play in the first. Rams trailing Althoff 2-0. Off to the right will go Renner. Deep right wing working against Shakari. Looks back to the top. He will have Grant Stryker coming out to get the basketball. Now Gooch with it off of the right arc. It's going to be a screen, but it's going to be a pass to left wing. Renner, a three is no good. Young will get the rebound, but it'll be stolen away by the Rams. Gardner comes up with it, travels with the basketball. No, it's going to be a push. A push from behind on Keenan Young. That'll be his first, Althoff's first.
Choppy start. Don't know who that helps so far.
Kind of figured that after the long JV game that might be a possibility. Off of the right wing, that's Luke Wilson with the basketball. Throws to the top. He's going to find Shakari. Kicks out to the corner. High pass corralled by Pike. Three on the way is in and out. Rebound will be tipped around. Gardner's going to come with it. Put it back up. No good. Rebound will go to Althoff. Got away with a foul there as Rick Edwards came up with the board. So the Rams not quite off to a hot start, trailing 2-0 with 6:10 left. We're in the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square, 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon. See Brandon and staff in their service department at 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Off of the left, that's going to be Striker to the right side. Keenan Young will pull up from three-point land. No good from the right wing. Backdoor rebound will go to Jake Pike. So the Rams get another defensive board. We'll see if they can convert into points here after the Althoff three-point miss. Pike off of the right wing is going to find Dylan Reeves up top. A Ram team having to find a new dynamic without Braden Fitzgerald, one of the team's leading scorers. Shakari Hawkins, another leading scorer on this team, will come around off of the right wing. Left-hand dribble, looking to shake inside. Shake throws it up, no good. Rebound will be tipped underneath. It'll go to Gooch. 5:25 left in the first. Rams trailing 2-0. 3 on the way. No good striker. Shakari will get the rebound. Numbers will be with Althoff. Nope, here comes Doug Gardner to even things up. Shakari length of the floor layup, no good. However, the Rams will steal it away. Here comes Shakari. He's going to be fouled from behind. This will be on Brendan Gooch, and that'll be the team's second.
Well, somebody really needs to step up for both sides. I think it's kind of a up and down game, giddy up, and nobody's really doing much anything so far.
So Hawkins will go to the line. Shoot two and try to even things up at the 5:09 mark of the first quarter. See what Shea can do at the line. His first is up and it's good. Rams cut it in half. It's now 2-1. Their first points of the game come at the 5:09 mark.
Boiler's working again tonight.
Yes, it is.
I don't think it's hot here.
It's not quite as efficient as the other night.
No, but it's efficient.
Second one is on the way and it's good. 2-2 ball game. 5:09 to play in the first quarter. Watching online at WMIXsports.com. It's powered by Rend Lake College. Log on to rlc.edu to see how you can save thousands of dollars on your collegiate education. Young's going to throw off to the left side. Here comes Ritter. Pulls up mid-post, left side. Good. Althoff back on top, 4-2.
Nice touch.
And now up the right side will come the Crusaders. Or the Rams, rather, off of the far side. This will be Pike. He's fouled on the way to the hoop. Went baseline, and we'll see what happens.
Well, he hit hard on his left elbow. Hopefully he's okay. Mount Vernon can ill afford any more injuries to the varsity rotation right now.
Rams have already started pulling some kids up from the freshman team to play JV. Well deserved, of course, as Pike goes to the line to shoot two. Makes one. Let's see if he can knock down the other. 4-3 right now. 4:39 left to go in the first quarter. Community First Bank of the Heartland, of course, the market leader in Jefferson County with 5 Jefferson County branches. Mount Vernon, Dix, Woodlawn, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Welcome back to a tie ball game. It's 4 apiece at 4:37 mark of the first. That would be Kevin Renner across the timeline. Looks off to the right wing for Young. Young back to Renner. Left-hand dribble, trying to pick the spot for his screen. Going to have to go around the defender to the right at the elbow. Now shakes back outside. Young coming off of the far arc. Looks back to the top. Gooch a 3 to unlock the tie. Good.
Catch and shoot. Nobody was near him. Close out late. And now Crusaders now have a 3-point lead.
7-4 the score. Rams with it in the front court. Pike going off of the screen to the free throw line. Kicks into the corner for Gardner. Gardner has Reeves underneath. He's going to bring it around the perimeter. Gives up top. That's Shakari. Shakari looking left. Going to go right. Pulls up from outside the paint. No good. Rebound will go to Striker, and here come the Crusaders. Young into the front court. Free throw line. Crossover dribble. Gives to Gooch, who tries to sidestep. Prior to the dribble, that'll be a turnover on the travel. 3:48 to go here in the first. Still 7-4 Crusaders. So Gilwan Nelson will check in for the Rams. It's Reeves, Nelson, Wilson, Pike, and Hawkins. 3:45 left in the first. Trailing 7-4. Wilson with it. Hasn't had many touches. Gives to Pike. Tying 3 is good.
He's a guy that will have to step up and take a boatload of the scoring off the shoulders of a lot of other people.
And with 3:31 left in the first, tied at 7. Big 3 from the right wing for Jake Pike. Money again is Mr. Nails, as Jeff Lonnon would call him. Up top, that Striker looking inside. It'll be tipped out from Gooch. Young, a 3 on the way is short. Rebound will be Plinko from Hawkins. Reeves will come up with it. The quarterback turned into the wide receiver. Now a backdoor play for Wilson, tipped out. Nelson had the right idea to go to Luke at the back door, who was all alone. But somebody got a long arm in there and tips it out, and the Rams will have it underneath their own basket. We're back at it tomorrow for the Saturday Sports Show, WMIX AM and WMIXsports.com. Into the corner for Pike out of the inbound. Saturday Sports Show is every Saturday after the 8 o'clock news, unless that Saturday should happen to fall on Christmas Day or New Year's Day. Nice hip check by Reeves, goes unnoticed by the Stripes, and now off of the far block. It'll be Shakari. Leaves it short, has his rebound stolen away. Into the front court will go Brendan Gooch with the basketball. Stops between the circles. 2:51 left to go in the first quarter. A 7-7 ball game. JV game was down to the wire. We'll see what happens here. Renner with it at the timeline. Looks off the left wing for Gooch. Bounce pass from Stryker back to Renner. He will run to the basket. Off the dribble. Mid-post. Glides for the layup and one. So that'll be a 9-7 lead now for the Crusaders as Renner gets 2 more. He has 4, looking for 5.
Mount Vernon's going to have some issues, and the height and length is going to be number 1 and number 2 on the list, the way Althoff likes to spread you out and get to the rim.
That foul, of course, will be the 3rd on Mount Vernon. And now, no good on the and one. Rebound will go to Dylan Reeves. 9-7, Althoff on top. As between the circles, a lob over to the left side. It'll be Reeves from Pike. Gives right back to Reeves on a skip pass. Trying to get a screen. Throws up a 3. No good. Rebound will be tipped around. Wilson will come up with it. That was poked between the 5-hole. Last touch by Wilson. It'll be Althoff basketball with 2:17 left. Roo-wee. It'll be Renner to dribble it across with the right hand at the half line. Steps to the volleyball attack line. Looks left. Will go left on the dribble. Steps to the wing. Trying to lob. Reeves will tip it away, but it'll be tipped to Gardner. Rams will force the turnover into the front court. Shikari up left. Good ball handling by Gardner. He will be fouled as he goes to the basket. I will be curious to see if they give 2 shots or called on the floor. He was making an effort for the basket, but was it a good enough effort? We'll see, and no, it is not.
Nope, good call.
Right
it
call.
Was on the floor.
Definitely the right call. 1:57 left to go in the first. 9-7 ball game. Crusaders by 2. It'll be Pike to inbound to the left of the Ram basket. He will lob into Gardner. Back into the corner for Pike. Ball fake, trying to get something to happen. Doesn't quite work out. It's to Hawkins at the circle. He'll back up near the half line. Not too many steps back. Now he goes forward. Left of the circle. This will be Taylor. Back off of the right wing. Shikari looking for Taylor underneath. Nope. Shut off. Going to have to go back out. This will be Jake Pike looking off to the left. Gardner back to the right wing for Shikari. Steps up top. 1:32 left to go in the first. 9-7 Althoff. Shikari stops, gives off. Taylor, a baseline jumper. Good. Shantez Taylor was one of my picks to click in the pregame. 9-9 your score. It's going to take guys like him and Tyrese Moore, who we will likely see off the bench earlier tonight.
Yes, it will. More people need to step up and do more things.
Off of the right, this, of course, is Renner. Some trouble with the rock. Has to throw off to the right side. Finds Gooch with 1:07 left to play in the first quarter. We are tied at 9. Uh-oh, elbow from the right side. Jumper is no good. Rebound will go to Shikari. Rams a chance to take the lead here. Tied at 9. Less than a minute to go. Racing into the front court, Shikari. And he'll pull out here at about the wing and throw off to the right side at the volleyball line for Gardner. He'll look off for Taylor. 48 seconds left to go in the first. Pass up top, a crisp pass. It'll go to Shikari. Ooh, off the left side, layup strong, and the rebound will go to Rick Edwards. Crusaders quickly into the front court. Renner has it, the circle. 35 seconds left to go in the first quarter. 9-9. Rams and Althoff are all tied up here at the Schott Center. As that'll be Gooch looking off to the right for Stryker. Stryker's going to bounce it back up to Gooch into the corner near the timeline. Has Renner. Let's see if he goes backdoor to Edwards. Reverse layup is good. 11-9. Althoff on top. Edwards, a heck of a play. And into the front court will go the Rams with 12 seconds. It'll be Gardner with the basketball right of the circle with 9. Now with 8, this is usually where you'd see Fitz with the basketball. Off the left arc, this will be Pike with 3. He's going to turn around, come inside, pulls up from 15. No good at the buzzer. And that is how your first quarter will end. So after 8 minutes, it's the Althoff Crusaders 11, the Mount Vernon Rams 9. We'll take a break, come back, get you set for the second quarter. This is Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new One account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, and CD specials delivered by people you know and trust, why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations with 7 ATMs and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC.
Here's Jeff Schmidt for Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon. Right now, we have our best selection ever of low-mileage factory program cars. Save thousands over new. Most are still under factory warranty with low interest rates and big discounts. We will work with you to figure out a payment plan that fits your budget. We have the most professional sales staff around. The same people who sell you your beautiful vehicle will be there for you after the sale. Come see us today.
Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon, 3423 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball.
And we welcome you back on WMIX FM and WMIXsports.com. The Mount Vernon Rams trailing the Althoff Crusaders on the road. 11-9. We head to the second quarter. It'll be Ram basketball to start. In the backcourt, it'll be Gardner to bring it across. Left to right will go the Rams. Taylor with it off of the right arc, looking inside. Nothing. Going to have to go left. Left-hand dribble, throws off to Pike off a screen. Didn't have a three-shot, though, with 7:46 left in the half. It'll be Gardner with it up top. Let's see what the Rams can do here. Plenty of scoreboard updates to come your way tonight. We were one. Now I won't say we weren't the last to start. That's not necessarily true, but among the later starts here tonight. Taylor, a good ball fake. Shot fake to the top. Hawkins will swing around. It'll be reversed off to the left side for Pike. Now back to the left wing, looking to reverse again. Shikari, a rare three try, is no good off the back iron. Rebound almost stolen away by Reeves. Striker hangs on. It'll be Althoff with the basketball into the front court off of the defensive board. Left corner, let's see. It'll be Gooch with it. 7:13 to play in the first half, 11-9. Renner will now roll between the circles. He's had a pretty good night for the Crusaders. Playing without a couple of their more experienced players, although I say experienced. Jordan Goodwin, only a freshman, but does not play like one. 7 to play here in the first half, a 2-point game. Those scores are rolling in. See what happens. Off the left comes Gooch. We'll wait till we get a dead ball. So Gooch will knock one down coming from the left. It is 13-9.
He's a guy that can kind of step up tonight. Mount Vernon's matchup there is an issue at that point.
Now 6:38 left. Off of the right arc. Pike's going to turn around, go inside the paint, trying to take it. Nope. Lost it, but Shikari recovers, throws a runner. Yes.
Wow. That's what Mount Vernon needs. You're going to need some of those to fall tonight on the road here at the Schott Center to pull an upset.
And now Shikari will go to the line for the and one.
2 fouls on Gooch. That might be a way to get him settled down and out of the game. And with 1 free throw left, Mount Vernon trying to call back to within 1.
6:30 left to go in the first half. 13-11 score. Rams basketball, of course, we tell you all the time, is powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Shikari Hawkins does a nice job of powering the and one. 13-12, Rams back within a point with 6:30 left to go here in the first half of play from the Schott Center on the campus of Althoff High School. Back off of the right side, deep right wing near the sideline. That is Young. Dribbles top of the key, now foot on the line, too, coming from Renner. Rutrow, you don't like that shot, but it's a 6-point of the night.
Fadeaway jumpers, you got to go into the defender. You got to step into him. If you stand up and give a straight-up hand, that's like having a target on the end of a gun. It's a sighting a shot in. You got to step toward the defender on that.
Pike for the tie, no. Leaves it off the left iron. Rebound will be stolen away. Here comes Kevin Renner one-on-one. Wilson, he'll go right. Underhand layup is no good, and that's going to be a foul on Luke.
Yeah, Mount Vernon has Luke Wilson with 2, third on Mount Vernon.
Got quite a few scores coming in, don't we? Tell you what, we're going to get a timeout. Yes, it will. Scott Gamber calls the timeout, presented by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy at 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Dr. Eric Black and staff proudly support the Rams, the Lady Rams, and the local community. What's going on around the area tonight?
Well, hold on just a second here. Things are lighting up. At the end of 1, Carbondale leads Mount Vernon, or Marion 19-15. Skokie over Centralia 19-15 into 1. At the half, SV leads trails Trico 33-19 at the half. Also, Benton at the half leads Heron 30-21 into 1. Harrisburg over Frankfort 11-6. Carterville over DuQuoin 4-3 at the end of 1.
Scoreboard updates are powered by, bad time for hiccup, powered by Tony Wilt, your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon. We'll tell you more about him throughout the night as more scores roll in. It's 15-12 here. Renner is going to line to shoot 2. He missed a scoop layup. Now has a chance to make this up to a 5-point lead if he can knock down both free throws. Renner's first is good.
Now, this is a very deep Althoff team, and that's what makes them a little bit special. Deep, talented, and very young.
Both free throws are good that time, of course, by Renner. Renner's having a pretty good night here. It's 17-12. Althoff by 5 with 5:51 left in the first half. Off of the right wing will come Pike, dribbles to the top. Looking back left. Ooh, nice. He's going to turn around off the dribble and go inside. He throws to Nelson, no off of the wing. Back to the near side. It'll be Pike out to Gardner. Trying to split the defenders. Jump stop. Kept the dribble, though. It's not technically a jump stop, and the Rams try not to turn over. That'll be Althoff out of bounds. Good play by Pike. Knew his real estate. Threw it off of the Althoff defender, Young, and the Rams will maintain possession.
A good start. Mount Vernon hanging around. Longer they hang around, the better chance they have of stringing together this little upset here.
17-12 the score. Rams are down 5. 5:27 left in the first half. Left-hand dribble by Jake. Off of the elbow. Throws outside to Shikari. He'll pull up from 3. No off the back iron. Rebound tipped away. Nelson will fight for it. Come away with it. Now it gets underneath. Misses the post up. Althoff will come out with a rebound. Ritter into the front court. Throws outside. Gooch a big 3 if it goes.
Yeah, knocked it down. Closed out low. When you close out low, hand down, man down. That's what happens defensively.
And now the Rams are down 8 just like that. We're in the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios driven by King City Chrysler. Check out the Express Lane fast oil changes and more. Not quite as fast as Shikari Hawkins' layup, though. Gets it off of the left block. 20-14 as the Rams pick up another pair here in the second quarter. Correct me if I'm wrong. Shikari has all the Ram points in the quarter.
Yep. Stepping up tonight. Somebody is.
4:38 left to go in the half. The Rams are down 6. Renner looking to change that. It rims out. Rebound to go to the back door. Edwards going to put it up, and Shikari will force a jump ball inside. That'll go back with the Crusaders. Shikari thought he had it, and it was a foul on Althoff. That's not the case, and it'll be a jump ball, but the possession arrow will go back the other way. Renner to the lob into Gooch. He'll step outside the arc and now throw to the top for Young. He'll pull up from 3, says dare me to shoot and I will, and turns out to be advantageous for the Rams on the defensive board for Gardner. And into the front court come the orange and black with 4:14 left in the first half. Over 100 degree and certificate programs at Rin Lake College. See which is right for you and log on to their website at rlc.edu. They power our video streaming. Shikari long off the left side, rebound to Althoff. With the name of the game night for the Crusaders. A lot of defensive rebounds here, actually for both teams. Trying to slide pass inside. That'll be disrupted by Hawkins, somehow off of Gooch and the Crusaders. So the Rams will force another Althoff turnover as we have some subs come into the ball game. We are going to see Taylor and Wilson reemerge from Scott Gamber's bench. So it'll be Reeves, it'll be Doug Gardner, Luke Wilson, Shantez Taylor, and Jake Pike for the Rams with 3:53 left to go here in the first half. A 20-14 game, 6-point lead now for the Crusaders as the Rams need some offense. Taylor a pump fake, throws to the top, able to find Pike with 3:43 left in the half to Wilson. Coming around from the far arc, works left side. Pike's trying to get past the defender, pulls up from 12, good.
Nice. Get in and look the shot. You notice that the crowd from Althoff kind of being taken out of the game early with the way Mount Vernon's playing in this one.
They are hanging around. Community First Bank of the Heartland, of course, is the official voice of those Mount Vernon Rams. You can find them at Mount Vernon, Dix, Woodlawn, and Ina. Always bank on your hometown team. They are the market leader in Jefferson County as Marvin Bateman wants a 3, and Marvin Bateman gets a 3. Well, hello.
Yeah.
Marvin Bateman gets a big trade. It's 23-16. 3 minutes left to go in the first half. The Rams are down 7. Ouch. It'll be Gardner coming off of the right wing, looking back to the right side for Pike. Pike's trying to come around near the elbow. Looks for a bounce pass for Dylan Reeves. Reeves looking outside for Pike. Steps to the elbow, launches a jumper, and it's good. Pike has the last 4 Ram points.
Yeah, it's Pike and Hawkins. You expect that, 2 guys, a lot of experienced seniors on the road.
Now you just need that third in the place of Braden Fitzgerald's. Down 5 is the Ram effort, 23-18. Jalen Jones will come left. They throw into the corner for Renner. Right-hand dribble for Renner. Back to the top. Jones looks off to the right side for Young. 2:25 left in the first half. Bounce pass to the top. It'll be Renner to the outside. 3 on the way from Bateman is left short. Rebound will go to Pike. So the Rams are able to keep the Crusaders at bay. Except it's stolen away. Young picked the pocket of Pike. Young gets 2 more off of the right block. And Scott Gamber wants a timeout.
Yeah, things starting to get away a little bit. The energy level going to the Crusaders. Their defense has picked up tremendously. I think that's one of the keys, at least early on in this one.
Wow, what a quarter this has been with 2:11 left to go. This timeout is presented by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy on 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Dr. Eric Black and staff are proud to support the Mount Vernon Rams and Lady Rams. The Lady Rams allegedly in action tomorrow at Mattoon. We'll see what the weather does. We'll have that game for you on AM 940, video at WMIXsports.com tomorrow. 10 o'clock is your new JV start. 11:30 is your new estimated varsity time. Rams will have a length of floor inbound under the timeout. Left to right they go. Gardner to bring it across. 2:06 left to go here in the first half. 25-18 the score. Off of the sideline. Shakari to the circle now for Dillon. Reeves with the basketball, pivoting around, needing some help. He'll find Pike. Pike left of the circle for Shakari. Shakari looks around. Scott Gabriel yelling some orders. With 1:50 left to go in the first half. We told you, Community First Bank of the Heartland. Responsive quality service for all of your accounts and friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs. Let them be the first to say, welcome back to personal banking. Member FDIC. With 1:38, here comes Pike. Turns around to come off baseline. Ooh. A foul en route. And this should be, I think, number 6 on the Crusaders, unless the scoreboard beat me.
Mount Vernon's did a pretty good job of breaking Althoff down defensively. If they would, as in Mount Vernon, be a little more be patient like that, they're going to get some looks. Definitely get some looks.
So now to be a lob play, Shakari. Yep. Nice play.
Caught the Crusaders snoozing that time in the pews.
Shakari picks up 2 more. 25-20 to score, and just a quick lob play into Shake. He went up for it, kind of a one-timer, if you will, as he's able to get the easy bucket. Off of the right wing, it's Keenan Young with 1:17 to go. Bateman will swing it around. It's to Jones in the corner. We have a tussle and a double foul on the lane.
Double foul. 50 and 21. Luke Wilson's picked up his third. Eric Krause picked up his first. They're going to call some people together to have some kumbaya in the middle of the lane. Say, guys, it's not chippy, but it's very competitive. How's that grab you?
I prefer not to be grabbed, but I totally agree with that assessment.
Yeah, it's just not very chippy, but it's highly competitive right now.
As they're going to continue to talk and show what they can and can't do. Make them go arms in the air like they just don't care. With 1:14 left to go in the half, it'll be a lob to the top. Jones looks off the left side for the Crusaders. That's Young. Back into the corner for Kevin Renner. Lob to Krause, almost loses it. Regains control, pulls up from 16, and it's good.
He worked hard to get that basket, set a couple of screens, made himself wide open to the basketball, and he got rewarded for working hard in the post.
And now it'll be Gardner coming off of the right side with 1:04 to go. He's at the circle. 27-20, Althoff on top. It's going to be Reeves. He'll try a 3 left wing. Good.
Hey.
That'll cut it to 4 with less than a minute to go. We'll have your second chance auto halftime show coming up. We'll have your scoring and stats from the first half. We'll diagnose what needs to happen in the second half. We'll even get caught up with a scoreboard update from around the area tonight. 27-23, Althoff possibly content with the final shot here with 39 seconds. Renner at the circle. Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports to always stay up to date with what's going on. Find us on Facebook, facebook.com/WMIX Sports. Off of the left arc, that's Bateman. Looks back to Jalen Jones. Jones looking to fight through a screw. Rams almost fought for a turnover there. Almost got it. It'll be tipped out of bounds. Crusaders will reset with 21.6 seconds left. Rams are down 4, 27-23. As the Crusaders have outscored the Rams 16-14 here in the second quarter. So Young will trigger. It's into Renner. Renner to the volleyball sideline.
I think it's a big stop for Mount Vernon. You stop them here, you get the ball to start the second half. Huge defensive possession here, I think.
I wholeheartedly agree. Off of the right, it's Renner with 9 seconds. Now throws to the left side for Gooch with 8. They'll swing into the corner. Marvin Bateman a 3. No good with 3. This will be tipped away. It'll be Young to come up with it out of bounds. It'll be Ram basketball as time expired. And I like what they're doing here. They're not going to put any time on the clock because they probably did not see how much time was left. And you're at the mercy of the scorer there, or the clock operator, I should say. So we have reached halftime. The Althoff Crusaders 27, the Mount Vernon Rams 23. We'll take a break and come back. This is Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, president of Community First Bank. By now you have heard about our new One Checking product. The new One Account is a high-interest-earning, free checking account designed for everyone. Unlike other banks that pay interest on higher balance, this account pays interest on all balances. From high schoolers to Warren Buffett, One will work for you. You can talk to one of us at 244-3000 and learn about the details. One, exclusively at Community First Bank. You will be one happy customer. Member FDIC.
Backaches, bad hips, rickety knees? Why not try aquatic therapy? The Red Lake College Aquatic Center has more than a swimming pool. Try a 6-lane, 75-foot lap pool, along with a whirlpool 10 feet in diameter and a 10-foot by 20 hydrotherapy pool. Aquatic therapy is very affordable. In many cases, the tuition is waived entirely. With special access and dressing areas for the elderly and physically challenged, getting in the water is easy. Experts are on hand to assist with various areas of aquatic fitness and rehab. Call 437-5321, extension 1207, or visit rlc.edu.
Learn to live healthy, learn to live well, and learn how you can live free from unexpected medical expense with a major medical expense policy from Pekin Insurance and the Page Agency. Health insurance that covers hospital, medical, and surgical expenses offers a wide choice of deductibles and a non-tobacco user discount, too. Rising medical costs don't have to be a problem with a major medical expense policy from Pekin Insurance. This is coverage we hope you'll never need, but you just can't be without. Call the Page Agency at 242-7000 about a major medical health insurance plan today.
This is your local State Farm agent, Tony Wilt. I want to thank Mount Vernon and the surrounding area for continuing to support us over the past 5 years. If you have never sat down with someone to go over your insurance program, let me invite you into our office. Let us show you what working with the industry leader, represented by a local agent, can do for you. I'm located just off 42nd Street. You can reach our office 24 hours a day at 242-1421 or on the web at TonyWilt.com. Thanks again, and go Rams.
If you've been trying to buy a car with a challenging credit history, you've discovered that it can be discouraging. But there is good news. I mean really good news. Not all buy here, pay here dealerships are the same. Second Chance Auto really is different. For 34 years, Second Chance Auto has guaranteed to give you the best value for every dollar you spend. Listen, did you know that at some dealerships, if you buy an $8,000 vehicle with minimal down, it could end up costing you $2,000 more? At Second Chance Auto, they'll explain how you can save more on the total cost of your vehicle. No surprises, just honest deals, bank rate financing for all, and a truly dependable vehicle with the best value for your hard-earned dollar. This tax season, use your refund where it will go the farthest. Let Second Chance Auto earn your business and your trust. You won't be disappointed. Second Chance Auto, Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Call today, 244-4582. This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. The Second Chance Auto halftime show starts now.
And we welcome you back inside the Schott Center on the campus of Althoff Catholic High School. 27-23 home team here at the half as the Rams trail by 4. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski. Jeff Crow is with us. Hunter Schrader back at our Mount Vernon studio. And, of course, Second Chance Auto is along as well. They present this halftime show. Second Chance Auto has been around for 34 years. And, of course, Second Chance has the largest selection of pre-owned vehicles priced at $10,000 in one location with bank rate financing for all. Second Chance Auto, there's a reason. There are reasons they have been around for 34 years. We need to take a break. When we come back, we'll have your scoring and stats from the first half. After 2 periods of play, the Althoff Crusaders 27, the Mount Vernon Rams 23. This is Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
This is Chase Landers with Landers Collision Centers. Imagine this. You're driving down the road. It's dark as can be outside. Thank goodness you just had that left headlight bulb replaced. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to see a thing. Now, close your eyes. Okay, don't close your eyes. You're supposed to be driving. Imagine noticing a slight twinkle off to the left, just above the ditch. What is that, you think to yourself? All of a sudden, whack! You've just encountered your first deer hit. The left side of your vehicle is beat up pretty bad. The next thing I want you to imagine is very simple. Picking up your phone and dialing 1-888-LANDERS to set up your repair. Deer claims are common, and usually a very simple process, which fall under comprehensive coverage. This is Chase Landers asking you to allow Landers to be your collision repair shop of choice. Whether it be a deer hit, fender bender, or the regular, uh-oh, sorry mom, Landers is here for you whenever you need it. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. 1-888-LANDERS, that's 1-888-LANDERS.
WMIX Sports is your home for the Mount Vernon Rams, powered by Community First Bank.
And we welcome you back on WMIX and WMIXSports.com. 27-23 here at the half. The Rams trail the Crusaders. On your Second Chance Auto halftime show, Second Chance Auto has been around for 34 years, proudly supporting the Mount Vernon Rams every step of the way. Second Chance Auto around 142 East in Mount Vernon. Proud supporters of the Mount Vernon Rams. With Danny Czerwinski, I'm Chris Hugo. 27-23 at the half. The Rams trail by 4. Of course, we have some scoring and stats coming your way here on the Second Chance Auto Halftime Show.
Halftime scoring stats from Mount Vernon. The Rams are 6 of 16 for 38% from 2-point range, 2 of 6 from the arc for 33, 8 of 22 from the field for 36%. Althoff 8 of 12 for 67% from 2-point range, 3 of 8 from the arc for 38. Althoff is 11 of 20 from the field for 55%. They've made 3 more shots than has Mount Vernon. Free throw shooting, Mount Vernon 5 out of 5 in the first half. Althoff 2 out of 3. Rebounds went to Crusaders 15 to 11. And the odd thing, Althoff 4 turnovers to Mount Vernon's 1 in the first half. Free throws, or I should say scoring, Althoff had 6 players score in the first half. Kevin Renner and Brendan Gooch led the way with 8, followed by Keenan Young 4, Kevin Bateman 3, Eric Krause 2, and Rick Edwards had 2. The Rams were led by Shakari Hawkins and Jake Pike with 9 apiece, followed by Dylan Reeves 3 and Shantez Taylor 2 to give you a halftime score of Althoff 27, Mount Vernon 23.
There you go, your scoring and stats from the first half. This is your Second Chance Auto Halftime Show. When we come back, we'll get you caught up with some scores from around Southern Illinois tonight. You just heard the Althoff Crusaders 27, the Mount Vernon Rams 23. We'll take a break. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
What does technology sound like? Is it the clang of heavy machinery, the beeps and chirps of an electronic gadget? At the new Good Samaritan Regional Health Center, technology sounds a little something like this.
It's the sound of a young girl excited because her mom's being released the same day as her minimally invasive surgery. Thanks to the Da Vinci surgical robot, our surgeon's hand motions are seamlessly translated into smaller, more precise movements. But surgery isn't the only way Good Samaritan is raising the bar for advanced healthcare in Southern Illinois.
That's the sound of a patient's health record being updated and stored electronically for immediate access by nurses, primary care doctors, and specialists alike. That's why soon, the new Good Samaritan Regional Health Center will use all electronic patient health records. Less paper translates to faster, better care for you. And that sounds a little something like this.
The new Good Samaritan Regional Health Center, raising a hospital, raising the bar.
Back to Mount Vernon Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland.
And we welcome you back on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside. Rams are down 4 here at the half, 27-23, but there's quite a few teams down, of course, at the half, all across Southern Illinois as we check in with scores.
Carbondale leads Marion 39-23 at the half. Kokia and Centralia tied at 30 just west of us. Trico over Cesar at the half, 33-19. Fairfield over Johnston City at the half, 26-5. Hamilton County over El Dorado, 26-15 at the half. Benton over Heron at the half, 30-21. Murphy over Massac, 21-20. Harrisburg over Frankfort, 18-17. Pinckneyville over Sparta, 23-14. Carterville over DuQuoin, 19-7. Nashville over AJ, 36-20. Civic over Waterloo, 21-19. End of 3. Litchfield Vandalia tied at 51. End of 3. At the half, Alton over GC, 45-24. O'Fallon leads Collinsville at the end of 3, 43-24. Jabot over Madison into 1, 22-10. Effingham over Charleston, 19-2 into 1. Edwardsville over West, 29-20 at the half. And 2 finals from the LIC, Flora over Marshall, 53-43, and Lawrenceville over Newton, 56-52.
There you go. Those scores are powered by your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon, Tony Wilt. You can find him on the corner of 42nd and South Water Tower, worldwide at TonyWilt.com, or look for the white State Farm Jeep around town. Get to a better state with State Farm. As we're going to get to your second half rather quickly here, the Mount Vernon Rams trailing the Althoff Crusaders 27-23. What can the Rams do in the second half to not only chip away at this 2-possession deficit, but maybe come away with a win on the road?
Defensive stops. I think they're going to have to contain Gooch and Renner both. I think those are the guys that, if you're Scott Gamber, you got to be really concerned with. 1, they can score, and 2, they can get their own shots. They don't need a lot of screens or a lot of help. I'm not sure if Mount Vernon can guard them. Mount Vernon may have to come up with some creative ways to do some things and see what happens.
We will see what happens, of course, as we'll get started with the second half. Should be Mount Vernon basketball to start. Trailing by 4, it's 27-23 as we start the third quarter. Rams, of course, in their away black-orange trim. They will go right to left. The Crusaders will be in their home whites still. Obviously, they didn't change clothes in the locker room, but they'll be in their home white with new navy lettering and gold numerics trimmed in that navy blue. It'll be Dylan Reeves to inbound into the front court. He'll go into the corner for Doug Gardner. And just like that, the second half underway here from Belleville. Back to the top, Shikari dribbles to the free throw line, going to back it out to the top of the key with 7:50. Looks off to Pike coming around from the left side. As we peer over the top of the chain link fence here in the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square, 1501 Broadway, Mount Vernon. Pike a long three on the way is no good. Rebound will be taken away by Keenan Young. Into the front court will go to the Crusaders. Young has Renner to the right. He's going to dribble to the free throw line, back it out. Try off the dribble again, and now throw back to Renner up top. I confused Renner for Striker a moment ago. My apologies. Young has it off of the right arc with 7:23 to go. Gooch, fade coming off the right. Good. What do we got?
Gooch is going to get the basket, and there's going to be a push foul on Althoff. Little shove underneath, and that's going to be on 24, Edwards. He had a little extra shove. Not anything blatant or dirty, just a little push, try to get rebounding position. Second on him, first on the team.
7:18 to play in the third, 29-23. Rams down 6. Wilson with the basketball. Throws off to Pike off of the far wing. Steps on the arc, now throws to Gardner coming around to the top. Pike is deep, trying for a screen. Now he'll find Shikari. 7:04 to play in the third. Looking off to the left, it'll be Reeves. Hands off to Gardner. Back off left, it's going to be Shikari working inside. Good turnaround coming inside, off back iron, good.
Tough move. A lot of style points coming up in the Olympics. A lot of style points there on that figure skating move.
Not from the French judge. 6:45 to play in the third. 29-25 the score. Or is it the Russian judge back in 02? Yeah, I digress and we go on. 6:36 left to play in the third. Off of the right arc, that's Keenan Young. Pulls up from three, no good. Rolls off the back of the iron. Rebound will be tipped. Actually, no, Edwards steps out of bounds before he can tip it back in. 6:28 left. It'll be Ram basketball, down 4, 29-25.
You keep looking up at the clock and the scoreboard, and Mount Vernon's right in this. He could quietly sneak in and take one here tonight.
Bounce pass will be off to Pike, left arc, 6:20 to go. Shikari jump stop inside, was trying to get the foul. I think he'll get it.
Oh, man. Yeah, Gooch gets his third. Hawk will go to the line. Maybe got a little help. Side official called it. Underneath official looked at it. Greg Lee probably not going to be happy about that.
Hawkins will go to the line to shoot two. Looked like he might have come down awkwardly as he is going to apparently limp off. So Gilwan Nelson will shoot the free throws. Bryce Hunter.
Yeah.
Again, I couldn't see through the chain link very well. So Hunter will have to check in. There he goes, and now he'll check into the ball game.
So race the free throw attempts and go to Mr. Hunter.
Bryce Hunter, probably one of the better pure shooters on the team. 6:15 left to go in the third, and he'll miss the first, pulled off of the bench. That's not easy.
It's become a trend now. It's that time of year, nicks and bruises and bumps and things like that start showing up. But boy, Mount Vernon having to deal with an inordinate amount here right now.
Hunter's second, good. So 1-2, and the Rams are back within a possession, 29-26. Basketball is heating up. Don't be caught without your Rams gear. Winning Edge has plenty of it at 212 South 9th Street in Mount Vernon. From hats to bags to hoodies to you name it, activewear all around. They can customize any Ram gear for you at Winning Edge of Mount Vernon, 212 South 9th. A three from the left side, no good. Young. Rebound will be tipped around. Striker's going to throw off to the left side for Gooch. Back to Striker up top, 29-26. Crusaders are up 3. Young looks around, has a backdoor cut, but that's going to open things up. Renner has a back tap, but he's stolen away by Gardner. Gardner has Hunter left. He's going to take it himself. Misses it. Reeves the putback.
They're in this one. They are in this one and maybe in for the long haul here. Have to prevent a run here by Althoff.
Well, Dylan Reeves has 5 very, very recent points for the Rams. He could be that third scorer. Off the left, turnaround Edwards. Good move by Rick Edwards. Off to the right, to the left, and it's 31-28. The lead back to 3 for Althoff.
It's a game of you just never know who's coming up.
Off of the right arc, it's going to be Pike. Pike looking to dribble inside the paint. Going to turn around, have it stripped away by Young. Falls to the ground. Young's going to come off right block. Has it swatted away by Gardner. He's going to have to earn it at the line.
Second foul on Gardner. Only the second Mount Vernon turnover by my count today in this one. And nice to see Mount Vernon is able to take care of the basketball like this, keeping the game. One thing, too, is that Mount Vernon's going to have to prevent second chances. Can't let Althoff have very many, if any, second chances, let them put things back up.
31-28. Let's see if Young can change at the free throw line. Young wears the number 1. 1 means more. Community First Bank of the Heartland. It's free checking and high yield interest. Community First Bank, 1 means more. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC. He'll make the first. Has another. The lead is now 2 possessions. 32-28 with 4:59 left to go in the third. Told it might be slickery outside, at least where we are. Hoping that the south will shake some of the frozen precip and get only the rain. As that rain down, a rebound on the missed free throw. Gardner will go into the front court. Rams with the defensive rebound off of the right side. It'll be Pike. Nice dribble inside, throws backdoor Wilson, fights for position, misses the shot, tips the rebound. It'll go to Young. Rams squander an opportunity underneath, and now it'll be Althoff into the front court with Young. Crossover dribble, has it tipped away. They don't see it. It'll be with the Crusaders.
Yeah, good call. They got it.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, they got that call, and now you go from there.
I think it's safe to assume that velocity, that it was probably a Ram tip. 4:37 left to go in the third quarter. Rams down 4. Renner will trigger right at the bucket. Looking for the lob inside to Gooch. Gooch almost had it stolen away. It'll be to Jones. Behind the back dribble will have to go off to Renner coming around. Right at the circle with 4:30 left to go in the third quarter. Off of the right wing, that is Jones. Looks across away striker. Now off for Renner. He'll come baseline, kick inside. Gooch will get in. Good.
That's what I'm saying. Mount Vernon really doesn't have an answer defensively if the ball gets in there for Gooch.
Back to a 6-point lead for the Crusaders. 34-28, 4:13 left. Coming baseline, Pike tries a reverse layup and is fouled. He goes down hard again.
Well, he is taking an absolute beating tonight. All the bumps he's taken, hitting the floor. And that is the third foul on Edwards, third on Althoff.
Normally wondering if somebody had a backbone would be an insult, but with Jake Pike, he's fallen on it so many times, you wonder if he has one just in a physical sense. If not, if he does, he's in a lot of pain. Certainly don't mean that as an idiom by any stretch of the imagination. Jake Pike, one of the toughest kids around. Gets the first free throw, has another.
Stay within distance. Make it a 2-possession game or less.
What a tough kid. Second one's good. 34-30, Rams back within 4. We near the midpoint of the third quarter. You're watching online at WMIXsports.com, presented by Rindley College. Save thousands on your college education. Log on to rlc.edu and apply online while you're there. Renner will pull up for a long 2. It's good.
Wow. Knocking shots down from everywhere.
About a 19-footer.
2 possessions, most it can get if Mount Vernon wants to be around in this one.
Pike off the left wing. Krause beating up on Wilson underneath. Wilson's wide open outside. It'll go between his legs out of bounds. A turnover the Rams can probably not afford there with 3:38 left. 36-30 the score. Althoff on top.
They've done such a good job so far taking care of the basketball as the Thundering Herd runs by in the upper deck here at Schott Center.
Future kids for some team. Well, they live in this district, regardless of where they live. 3:32 left to go in the third. Off of the deep right wing, that is Stryker. Gooch will dribble to the far wing with 3:23 left. Oh, Krause underneath, going to use the body. He gets the points.
Perimeter defense is going to have to pick up. You can't let Althoff come down, just shoot like ducks in a barrel and start firing away.
They're still tied. Orphans and Cahokia. Wow, that's after 3. Pike, a big 3 if it goes. No, left it short. Shantez Taylor the rebound. They're going to call jump ball. Taylor, I thought, had it cleanly. It'll go. Thought it favored Althoff last time. Yeah. So it'll be Althoff basketball. 3 minutes left to go in the third quarter. 38-30. Rams trailing by 8. Woof.
And Mount Vernon has to have a stop. I mean, this is, you got to get something done here defensively.
It'll be Young with it left side. Got it from Gooch. 2:50 left to go in the third. 38-30 your score. The Rams are trailing by 8. They need some points. They need to stop. Gooch a 3 from the far side. Nope, that's Bateman. Marvin Bateman probably has 2 of the biggest 3s of the night. It's 41-30, and it's double digits. Pike far wing will dribble to the elbow. Marvin Bateman, 2 big 3s. Now Shikari, who's back in the game, steps back beyond the arc. He's going to dribble inside, throws off glass. Good. None too soon for Hawk, and it is 30-40. 41-32 now. My apologies.
Yeah, and Mount Vernon gets something back there, and that's important in this battle of trying to come back. And on the road, it's going to be hard because the fact, this place is a tough place to play, but right now the bigs for Althoff are really causing Mount Vernon some issue.
2:22 left in the third. Timeout is presented by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy, 2339 Broadway. In Mount Vernon, proud supporters of the community as well as the Rams and Lady Rams. So 41-32, the Rams are down 9. Has a big basket from Hawkins. They're going to need some more big baskets along the way. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside. Jeff Crow with us. It's Hunter Schrader back at our Mount Vernon studios. We near the top of the 9 o'clock hour. Boiler definitely working now.
What?
I said the boiler is definitely working.
Yeah, the kids are going to get heat exhaustion if they keep going like they are right now.
Oh, man. 2:22 left to go in the third quarter. Out of the timeout, it'll be Althoff basketball linked to the floor to go, left to right. 41-32, it's a 9-point game. Into the backcourt, it'll be Young with the basketball. Keenan Young. 5 points tonight for Greg Leave. He'll bring it across the timeline off to the right wing. Looking around, trying to get a screen maybe up top to go to the left. Nope, going to try to cut the defenders and throws off to the left wing. It'll be in the corner now for Jones. He'll be fouled. That's going to be a block, I believe, on Doug Gardner, and that'll be the Rams' second of the half.
Well, Mount Vernon's got to dig down a little bit here. Missing a lot, both for anything stat-wise in this team. You got to dig down a little bit and see what happens.
Out of the corner, it'll be Keenan Young. 2 minutes left to go in the third. Young fights and gets a shot over Reeves. Got his own rebound. Missed it a second time. Gooch probably got a little too many hands in there, and that is going to be Reeves for the rebound with 1:50 left. Third quarter from Althoff. Crusaders up 9, 41-32. Pike is open off of the far arc. Left hand dribble trying to turn around on the defender. Throws to the top for Gardner. Doug with the basketball. Lob to near the right elbow. Good handoff from Shikari to Gardner. Baseline jumper's good. Good stroke from Gardner. 1:28 left. Rams down 7, 41-34.
Another person heard from offensively. Mount Vernon needs everybody here.
This will be Young into the front court. Down 7 are the Rams. Could use another stop with 1:17 to play. Third quarter action from Belleville. Bill reverses around. Left corner 3. Jones is no good. Back iron. Reeves fights for the rebound. That'll be a law of verticality foul. Looks like it'll be Marvin Bateman.
Yeah, that's okay. Reeves got in there and boxed out. Did a very good job. And this again, you're still only down 7. Cut this thing down a little, play some defense, see how it goes here. You just have to be able to battle in through this.
1:09 left to go in the third. 41-34 the score. 7-point game.
I believe we might have blood on a jersey here.
That's what I'm guessing.
Carbondale leads Marion 53-41 at the end of 3. Centralia and Cahokia are tied at 42 at the end of 3. Cesar-Valere loses at Tricle tonight, 61-26. At the LIC, Flora over Marshall, 53-43, and Lawrenceville beat Newton 56-52. Another final, Litchfield beat Vandalia 58-53, and T-Town beat Paxton Buckley Loda 48-44.
Scoreboards presented by Tony Wilcher, State Farm agent of Mount Vernon. Find him on 42nd at South Water Tower. Find Shikari Hawkins off the right block. And just like that.
Nice play ran. Nice called play there.
It's a
very nice.
5-point game. Shake has 15 unofficially. 41-36, 45 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Off of the far wing. This is going to be Jalen Jones. Jalen. Renner left of the circle. Going to lob over the defender. Throws off to the right side. That's Gooch with it. Steps back near the timeline, lobs it to Stryker, right back to Gooch. A little playground keep away here off the near sideline. Good air that time for Shikari. Tried to defend the pass. Renner with it. 21 seconds left to go in the third. Air came out of the ball. Throws off to the right side for Gooch. 15 seconds left. Gooch still with it at the volleyball lines. 12 seconds left in the third. 41-36. Althoff on top. Rams need a stop. Should be Ram basketball to start the fourth at this point. Gooch steps to the arc, throws across the way. Edwards near the free throw line. Line drive, no good. From the length of the floor, it's going to be just off of the mark. A good kick save by the Althoff cheerleader. We have reached the end of the third quarter. The Crusaders 41, the Rams 36. This is Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
Begin with full contact coal miner training at Red Lake College. Learn in our new 20,000 square feet coal mine training center. Use real equipment like continuous miners and power sitters. And check out the new mine rescue and fire safety training tunnel. Associate degree and occupational certificates available.
We're full contact, hands-on coal mining. Real equipment, real life, all the time.
What are you waiting for? Call 618-437-5321 and get started.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new one account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, and CD specials delivered by people you know and trust, why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations with 7 ATMs and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC.
Watch the Rams online at WMIXsports.com. Powered by Red Lake College.
And we welcome you back on WMIX FM, WMIXsports.com. We head to the fourth quarter at the Schott Center in Belleville. Althoff on top of the Rams, 41-36. Rams start with the basketball. Pike eyes a three. No good off the front iron. Shakari gets the rebound, takes it away. He gets 2 more. He has 17. It's 41-38.
Stepping up. Again, one possession game.
Even in some girls' finals coming in tonight. Go over those in just a moment. Out of the right corner. Big three for Althoff is good. Striker.
Yeah, first points of the game. Comes there. That hurts.
It's always the guy who hasn't scored. Off of the right elbow. It's to the top for Wilson from Pike. Shakari thinking about it. Trying to get past the defender, Gooch. He'll go all the way opposite side of the lane and good. It's the Shakari Hawkins show perhaps in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, he's starting to make a name here and get in front of some people.
Let's see, off the right side, this will be Keenan Young with the basketball. Steps to the volleyball line, lobs over to Renner at the left wing. Into the corner, Striker. Almost had it stolen away. Wilson does a good job disrupting the play. Althoff will have to reset. It'll be far side of the bounds in front of the fans. And now a long shot is no good underneath. Rebound will be tipped away. It'll go with the way of the Ram. Down 4, 44-40. Off the right side, Pike, catch and release. It's going to be short. Air ball, and the rebound will go to Edwards. Stolen away by Reeves. Reeves is going to get his pocket picked, and Althoff gets it right back. And here comes Young off the right side into the post, wide open. Bateman for a three, no good. Rebound underneath and put back Edwards.
Wow. Can't keep him off the boards. I've said it all game. Mount Vernon doesn't have an answer for that height and length. And right now that was a prime example there. Mount Vernon tried the best they could, couldn't do anything. Gardner picks up his 4th foul.
That was a case where the Rams made a brilliant defensive play and then sort of lost where they were. Ends up an Althoff points and a chance for an and one. The officials were talking about it. To the line will go Rick Edwards for a big free throw.
Wow. The Effingham Hearts, the girls, done. Undefeated is over. T-Town wins 29-25.
Ooh, I bet that was a great game between 2 Effingham County schools. I just sent you another girls' finals. You may already have it. 6:22 to go in the fourth. Free throw, no matter. 46-40 your score. 6:22 left in the fourth. Community First Bank of the Heartland is the official voice of high school sports here on WMIX. 5 Jefferson County branches, responsive quality service for all of your accounts. Community First Bank would like to be the first to say, welcome back to Personal Banking. Pike trying to feed inside. It'll be Shakari to the basket. No good. Tip back Wilson. No. Got it back again. Needs to put it up. He's fouled.
Nice effort. You got to applaud the effort by these Mount Vernon Rams doing what they can. Definitely not the tallest team out on the floor right now. Really hustling hard on the boards and getting a 16 foul on Althoff.
Wilson is at the line, and he will miss the first. He'll have another. 46-40. Rams are down 6. They've had their moments. But Althoff keeps trudging right along. Second free throw, no good. Rebound will be taken away by Renner and the Crusaders. Into the front court they race. Renner almost lost the dribble, but gives over to Gooch off in the right corner. Now back. Renner will step into a long two. No good. Rebound will go. Stolen away. Gooch. It'll be out of bounds. Nope. Taken away by Pike. He'll have to fight past the double team trap. Ahead comes Hawkins. Off to the left wing. Looking to work inside. Shakari pulls up inside. No. Rattles off the iron and falls back down into the hands of Keenan Young. Another defensive board for the Crusaders with 5:40 left to go in the fourth. Winning Edge, of course, has a new store in Mount Vernon at 212 South 9th Street. Log on to winningedgeusa.com, see what they can customize for you Ram fans. That was a good basket by Renner. Dribbled into about 15 and just left it.
Yeah, he's got 12. He's kind of been the stopgap for Althoff here tonight.
And now a big three. Big three from the left wing for the Rams will bring them within 5, and that's going to be Dylan Reeves. He has 8 on the night.
2 threes in that batch.
5:06 left to go in the fourth. It'll be Renner looking to the right side. He finds Young at the volleyball line with 5:01 to play in the fourth. Dangerous passing here along the Althoff sideline. It'll be Renner splitting the defenders. Free throw line jumpers on the way. It's good.
What I say, he's kind of the stopgap. Every time they need some big shot, he comes down and knocks one down. He has 14.
Off of the right wing, here we go. That is going to be Pike with the basketball. Leans in, he's fouled on the way up, and Pike bailed out by the foul.
Yeah, got a break there, but Mount Vernon's going to exploit it. They'll shoot free throws the rest of the way, which will help.
Glad to have you with us. WMIX, WMIXsports.com. It's past the top of the hour. We'll pause for station identification. This is Rams Radio.
WMIX Sports is WMIX FM, Mount Vernon, Marion, and all of Southern Illinois. This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland.
Pike made the first, and it is 50-44, a 6-point game. Will the second one go? And it will. Pike drains both. He has 13. The Rams are back within 5, 50-44. It'll be Renner to bring it across. Throws off to the right side. Jones a three. No good. Rebound will go to Jake. Baseball pass to Shakari. Could have been a foul, but no. He'll go up right side. Layup's no good. Put back Wilson. No. And the Rams can't buy a second chance point. Into the front court goes Althoff. Tipped out of bounds. It should be Althoff basketball.
Chances that Mount Vernon's not been able to put up, and unfortunately for them, they lose out, and here's a timeout.
Timeouts presented by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy at 2339 Broadway. Dr. Eric Black and staff proud to support the Rams for yet another season here on WMIX. They do it all the time in the community. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside, and it's been a crazy fourth quarter at the very least.
Well, and Mount Vernon's had their opportunities. I mean, this is one of those where, you know, it's not that they haven't had their chances. They've got to close down those opportunities for Althoff, number one. Number two, you've got to, you know, prevent them from the inside. You're still only down 5, 4:18 left to go. Plenty of time if Mount Vernon wants to come back here tonight.
And with 4:18 left, there is definitely plenty of time. Of course, Winning Edge, we told you, can customize anything for you at winningedgeusa.com. That's any Ram activewear. Check it out. Now in Mount Vernon. Quick lob's going to come in from Renner to Gooch. He'll look back deep right wing, of course, for Young. Rams trailing 50-45 here from the Schott Center on the campus of Althoff. Renner looks off to the right sideline in front of the scorer's table. That'll be Keenan Young. Young has 5 points tonight. Looking to go left-hand dribble. Throws off to Stryker. He's going to come around to the right. Drops off the circle for Renner. Looking to get past Doug Gardner with 3:55 left to go in the fourth quarter. Renner tries again. Now throws off to the left for Young. Young works against Pike. Tried to tap it away. They're going to try to wind some clock off as Pike will fights for the turnover. Reeves stays out. Oh, it looked like it touched the baseline, but Althoff will save. A great play by the Rams. Now this is going to be a foul. I think they missed one on the baseline, whether it had been a foul on the Rams or a turnover on Althoff, but this will end up being a Ram foul.
Yeah, Doug Gardner's fouled out. They didn't miss that one. He fouls out with 2 points, so now you throw injuries into the fact, and then you throw in this that Doug Gardner's fouled out, so now Scott Gamber's got to go a little deeper down the bench.
So Shantez Taylor will check in. He had 2 points way back in the first quarter. The type of player that's going to kind of be baptized by fire. Off of the right, it'll be Jones into the corner. 3 coming from Stryker's no good. Rebound will be tipped to Shikari. The Rams are down 5 with 3:27 to go in the fourth. Luke Wilson is going to be fouled.
Oh, the old bailout. Yeah. Luke Wilson, go to the line. Don't say a word. Don't look around. Smile and go there and shoot your free throws. You got one there.
Nod, smile, and go about your business. The 3:24 left to go here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Here comes a free throw from Luke, and it is going to be off of the mark.
Time stop. The clock stopped. You're down 5. A prime opportunity to get back into this one if you're Mount Vernon. Prime chance.
Down 50-45. Could use the free throws here. It's good. Makes the second. Renner within the backcourt will get the dribble across. Throws off into the corner. Uh-oh, nice play to Edwards. Has a shot blocked from behind. It was clean, but a foul. This foul will be on Shikari Hawkins. That's a judgment call and one that had to be made.
Yeah, first foul. Edwards the line to shoot to. Hasn't been there all night.
3:17 left to play. Fourth quarter action from Althoff. First free throw is no good. Community First Bank of the Heartland is the official voice of the Rams and Lady Rams here on WMIX. Always bank on your hometown team. Community First Bank, Mount Vernon, Dix, Woodlawn, and Ina. 1 and 2 that time, so Althoff merely just gets a point back. 51-46, up 5. Rams with the basketball trailing. 3:12 left to go. It'll be Pike over to the left side for Wilson. Now to Pike. Thinking about it, gets a screen. Shikari wants it off the right side. Dangerous pass. It'll be stolen away, and the Rams turn it over. Tough decision to make. Probably not the best one, and Reeves doing what he can against Young, and this is going to be a foul on Dillon across the timeline.
Yeah. Mount Vernon may have to give another one. That's their 6th.
51-46 is the score. The Rams are down. On the road at Althoff. The Rams 1 and 4 in the South, 7. Althoff 2 and 2, looking to get over the hump. But misery loves company. Say the Rams, they would love to get their second conference win. That's going to be a
Can't
push.
Stand Prosperity usually comes to mind. Pay for the free lunch. And Mount Vernon's going to make Althoff's going to be Hacker Crusader, it looks like, for the rest of the way, which may not be a bad idea. Second foul on Gilwan.
It's Nelson, Wilson, Hawkins, Pike, and Reeves for the Rams. It's to the line. Will go Keenan Young. 1 in bonus time. He'll make the first. So 52-46.
Yeah, Mount Vernon's still in this. Boy, they're so close. So very close. Ooh.
If they can knock down another, it's back to 7. It's 3 possessions. Misses a second. Rebound Shikari. It'll be tipped off to the backboard. Wilson comes up with it. Gilwan with it in the backcourt. That's Gilwan Nelson across the timeline. 2:49 left. Shikari with it off of the right elbow. Center step to the right side. Will back it up beyond the arc. Throws to the top. Pike shot fake. Steps free throw line. Jumper. Good. They'll take that.
Yes, he will.
52-48. Gooch will stop in the backcourt with it. Throw off to Young. 2:32 left to go in regulation. Looks like Bateman looks to check in. Marvin Bateman. 2:24 left. Crusaders up by 4. Renner with it off to the far side. Going to throw back near. This will be to Young again with 2:15 left. Looking off right into the corner. Here comes Gooch trying to step aside. Throws up a jumper that's good.
Wow. Been quiet. That's a big one there, but Mount Vernon still down 2 possessions, now 1. Nope.
Pike a 3. Ill advised possibly.
Yeah,
left it short. The Rams rushed a shot, and now Althoff's going to rush a rebound into the front court. Gooch on the far side, baseline. Pulls back, jumper good.
Daggers. Onions, folks. Wearing the orange and black.
56-48 with 1:43 left to go. It'll be Shikari up top, trying to will his way to the basket. Jumper good.
Nice.
Timeout on the floor. This timeout's presented by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy. It's a full timeout. 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Dr. Eric Black and staff proudly support the Mount Vernon Rams. 56-50. Althoff on top with 1:37 left.
To at J-Bo Wilson. Not sure about that request on Twitter at WMIX Sports.
Down 6 of the Rams with 97 seconds left to go. What do they need to do? Obviously, don't rush your shot.
Stop. One. And then you got to take better shots. I mean, there's plenty of time left. It's only 2 possessions, but you have to take care of the basketball too. I mean, and then if, at this point, the way Althoff's not hitting shots, free throw line's been suspect. You might want to go back to Hacker Crusader and see what happens with them at that free throw line. But, what's the odds there? That's, several things Mount Vernon can do. Only down 6. I mean, they're in striking distance on this as they go.
We'll get you a full scoreboard a little bit later on, probably in your Schmidt Chevrolet postgame show. Might check in with some updates.
It's only 2 notebooks. Centralia lost to Cahokia tonight, 60-52 on the road over to our west. And in girls play, Wayne City beat Woodlawn 46-35.
It's a good Midland Trail win. 1:35 left to go in the fourth. 56-50 the score. Althoff pressured in the backcourt. Get it across. Renner's going to slide a pass to Gooch. Can he catch up with it? Saves it into Wilson. Good hands by Luke, and here come the Rams into the front court. Shikari wants it. Glass, no. Rebound to be poked. Out of bounds off of the Rams. It'll be a turnover.
Yep. Go up strong, young man. Don't worry about that block shot.
And so now with 1:18 left, Althoff the basketball and still a 6-point lead. Community First Bank of the Heartland. One means more. Free checking and high-yield interest. Member FDIC.
Remind me of the score at the next possible possibility. You'll be shocked.
Okay. 10 left to go in the fourth. Coming off the left side, it's Renner. Oh, there's going to be a foul. Next possible possibility.
Here we
right
go.
Here.
Triple overtime, evoking memories of the pull the air out of the basketball freeze days. In triple overtime, Waterloo beat Civic Memorial 37-34. That's the 9th straight win for Waterloo basketball.
Renner makes the first. And I'm not laughing to make fun. That takes me back.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Takes me back to striker 11. Renner's at the line. And he makes both. It's 58-50. That foul, of course, was on Pike. Rams into the front court with a minute to play. It'll be Shikari pulling up for a big 3. Good. The Rams cut it to 5, 58-53. And now in the backcourt, Renner and Gooch playing keep away. Trying to get it across. Good no-looker by Renner. Young will throw in the corner. Striker. 48 seconds left. In the fourth quarter, Rams down 5, 58-53. Renner coming around from the right, gets it to Young. Reeves will pick up the foul. Did apparently what nobody else wanted to do, and that will send Althoff to the line to shoot 2 with 39.3 seconds left. Scoreboard updates tonight every night are presented by your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon, Tony Wilt. Get to a better state with State Farm. Anthony, of course, has the famous white State Farm Jeep. Just says Tony on it. I don't believe it says Anthony. You might just go by Tony and feel it out.
Well, that didn't work.
First free throw good from Young.
But they've only been hitting 1 out of 2. This is the big one here because then it makes it a 3-possession game with 39 seconds left.
39.3 seconds left to go. 6-point game. Young at the line, shooting the back into 2. Makes them both. 3-possession game, 60-53. Rams with the backcourt. It's Gilwan Nelson with 37. Needs to get it across the timeline. Does. Now he sees the light of day into the corner. Wilson, a big 3. No. Off the back iron. Pike fights for the rebound. Pushed behind. It'll go with the Crusaders. And now Gooch fouled from behind by Reeves. And Dillon's going to pick up his third. And Gooch will go to the line to shoot 2.
You cannot fault the effort of the orange and black tonight. Tremendous job by this team tonight in this ball game. They may come up a little short, but this effort tonight, you can't fault them. They could have very well tucked their tails without players and whatnot, but by goodness, they did play hard tonight. And the life and the door is still open.
Second free throw, good. Makes 1 of 2. Does Gooch, and that'll make it 61-53. Shikari will race across the timeline, looks to get to the hole. Layup is good. Timeout.
Wow, pull the trampoline off the floor. Went in there and found one. Hops.
17 seconds left. Timeout is presented by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy at 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Of course, Rams Athletics on the radio are presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland.
Also, Shikari is 26 right now.
I call that a good night. Decent night. Above average. Excellent. I like superlatives. That'd be more of a comparative. A superlative would be like best. That type of thing. 17 seconds left to go here. Of course, we'll have a full scoreboard update coming your way in your Schmidt Chevrolet postgame show. We'll run down your scoring and stats. And if you're a Ram fan hoping to see or hear this game last just a wee bit longer. 17 seconds left. Althoff up 6, 61-55. Oh, my. Ooh, gosh. Free fall. 61, not this game, ladies and gentlemen.
No.
This is a score that came in via text. So Althoff will have it length the floor. They need somebody to inbound the basketball. Works wonders. Just like Naismith had envisioned. And now off of the baseline right at the bucket, it'll be length the floor with 17 seconds to go. Rams are down 6. They need a turnover. It'll be Gooch. Got it back from Stryker. He'll get across the timeline. Was fouled, no call. And now he'll be fouled and go to the line to shoot 2 with 10 seconds left.
Yes, another shocker coming in as well. I mean, it's going to be a very interesting scoreboard tonight. There are 2 pages of scores into 3 columns. Jared Shaner would be impressed with the color coordination I have.
Hopefully Coach Shaner, along with the Chamber of Commerce's fundraiser on the trivia for Washington, was successful tonight. Hopefully had us on back home, as the first free throw was good from Gooch, and Gooch will get another.
Makes them both, and that be the coffin.
8 seconds left. Shikari at 3. No good off the back iron. Rebound will be tipped around Wilson with 2 seconds. Wilson, nope, it'll be a jump ball. Possession arrow favors the Crusaders. Rams turn it over again with 1.9 seconds left, and that is all she wrote. So the Rams will now fall to 1-5 in the South 7 Conference. Althoff will be 3-2. And there you go. We'll tell you all about it in your Schmidt Chevrolet postgame show. Your final score, the Althoff Crusaders 63, the Mount Vernon Rams 55. And this is Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
Wouldn't it be amazing if there was somewhere you could listen to knowledgeable discussion, interviews with a great mix of coaches, get the scores, and be entertained? You must have missed last week's Saturday Sports Show. Give AM 940 a couple of hours every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news, and we'll give you the info you need like no one else can. It's your best option this sports season. The Saturday Sports Show on WMIX and WMIXSports.com. Powered by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be.
Did your bank recently stop offering free checking? People's National Bank still has free checking with the added convenience of a Visa check card, online banking, bill pay, MoneyPass, and mobile banking. Stop by People's National Bank located at 413 South 34th Street in Mount Vernon today for details on how to get your free checking account.
People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909. Member FDIC, non-usage fees may apply.
We're all trying to find the best deal. If you're in the minivan market, I believe I've got a deal that cannot be outdone. Hi, Roy Schmidt, Chrysler dealer at King City Chrysler Center, Mount Vernon. Somehow we have found a few 2013 Chrysler Town & Countries still on the lot. From standard leather to power sliding doors and power liftgate to DVD, these Town & Countries set the standard in the minivan market. We really need to make more room for our growing 2014 inventory, so I want to offer up my best deal of $4,300 off of the Touring L models. If you're looking to upgrade your minivan, you need to take advantage of these deep discounts on any remaining 2013 models while they last. And with incentives like these, they will not be around very long. Hurry in today and see one of our friendly associates at King City Chrysler Center, 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, or always find our inventory online at KingCityChryslerCenter.com.
Convenience is what the Medicine Shop Pharmacy in Mount Vernon is all about during these cold winter months. Take advantage of our free local delivery service to your home or office, or use one of our 2 drive-through windows where a staff member is always ready to serve you. If you take several medications and have trouble remembering what to take and when to take it, ask pharmacist Eric Black about medication planners. These blister packs make it so easy to take the correct medications on time. In a recent poll, patients 65 years old and older who use medications found that more than 50% take at least 5 different prescription drugs regularly. Those polls admit they forget to take their medications. Don't let this happen to you. Stop by and ask us about our medication planners. Remember, drugs don't work in patients who don't take them. The Medicine Shop Pharmacy, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon, or give them a call, 618-242-8776.
This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. The Schmidt Chevrolet postgame show starts now.
And we welcome you back, WMIX FM, WMIXsports.com, a final from Althoff. The Crusaders beat the Rams 63-55. The Rams dropped to 11-8. They're now 1-5 in the South 7. The Crusaders improved to 13-4. They are now 3-2 in the South 7 Conference. We'll have scoring and stats plus more coming up on your Schmidt Chevrolet postgame show. 3423 Broadway in Mount Vernon. That's where you'll find Schmidt Chevy. You'll find their inventory online at schmidtchevrolet.com. Chris Hugo, Danny Czerwinski, Jeff Crow, Hunter Schrader, your WMIX sports team tonight. We need to take a break. When we come back, we'll have your scoring and stats plus a lot more. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. By now you have heard about our new One Checking product. The new One Account is a high-interest-earning, free checking account designed for everyone. Unlike other banks that pay interest on higher balance, this account pays interest on all balances. From high schoolers to Warren Buffett, One will work for you. You can talk to one of us at 244-3000 and learn about the details. One, exclusively at Community First Bank. You will be one happy customer. Member FDIC.
Complete. That's the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois with a full sports medicine clinic, state-of-the-art MRI, a spine care team that focuses on pain management, arthroscopy specialists offering total joint replacement and surgery, and complete rehabilitation services. Doctors Chow, Houle, Ahn, Kowalski, Freehill, and Smith stand ready to serve you today with offices in Mount Vernon and Centralia and satellite offices in Benton and Nashville. Find out more online at orthocenter-si.com.
Are you interested in a career in the culinary arts but can never afford the high cost of cooking school? Red Lake College has a low-cost recipe for success. For as little as $5,500 per year, you can get a quality culinary arts education in your own backyard. That even includes books, tuition, class fees, and supplies. Learn to master domestic fare, pastry, and foreign cuisine in Ina, Illinois. Save thousands on a culinary arts education at Red Lake College. For more information, log on to rlc.edu/culinary arts.
This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland.
And we welcome you back on WMIX and WMIXsports.com as the Mount Vernon Rams falter on the road tonight. The Althoff Crusaders win this one 63-55. I'm Chris Hugo. Danny Czerwinski is alongside. Jeff Crow brought you the video tonight at WMIXsports.com. Hunter Schrader takes care of business back at our Mount Vernon studio. This is your Schmidt Chevrolet postgame show. Schmidt can be found at 3423 Broadway in Mount Vernon or online at schmidtchevrolet.com, where you can view all of their inventory online. That's right there at schmidtchevrolet.com. Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. You'll be pleasantly surprised if you haven't already. You can also find us on Facebook, facebook.com/WMIX Sports, where we're working on getting some fresh content up there on social media. We'll take a look at our scoring and stats as the Rams fall by 8 tonight.
Mount Vernon 15-33 from 2-point range, 45%, 4 of 15 from the arc for 27. The Rams go 19-48 from the field for 40%. Althoff 18-27 from 2-point range, 67%. They were 5 of 16 from 3-point range for 31%. Althoff goes 22 of 43 from the field for 50%. Free throw shooting, Mount Vernon 11 of 15, 73%. Althoff 12 of 17, 71%. Rebounding to the Rams, 25-20, actually lost 25-29. They closed the gap, couldn't win out. And then Althoff had 8 turnovers compared to Mount Vernon's 6. The Crusaders are led in scoring tonight by Brendan Gooch with 19. Kevin Renner was 16. Keenan Young had 8. Rick Edwards 7. Marvin Bateman 6, Eric Krause 4, and Grant Stryker had 3. Shakari Hawkins led the way from Mount Vernon with 26. Jake Pike had 15, Dylan Reeves 8. Shantez Taylor 2, Doug Gardner 2, Luke Wilson 1, and Bryce Hunter had 1. Final score, Mount Vernon loses here in Althoff tonight, 63-55.
There's your final score. We still have a lot to do on your Schmidt-Chevrolet postgame show. We'll talk more about this one, the recap. 63-55, the Althoff win over your Mount Vernon Rams. We'll take a break, come back with scores and more. A player of the game even. This is the Schmidt-Chevrolet postgame show from WMIX Sports.
If you've been trying to buy a car with a challenging credit history, you've discovered that it can be discouraging. But there is good news. I mean really good news. Not all buy here, pay here dealerships are the same. Second Chance Auto really is different. For 34 years, Second Chance Auto has guaranteed to give you the best value for every dollar you spend. Listen, did you know that at some dealerships, if you buy an $8,000 vehicle with minimal down, it could end up costing you $2,000 more? At Second Chance Auto, they'll explain how you can save more on the total cost of your vehicle. No surprises, just honest deals, bank rate financing for all, and a truly dependable vehicle with the best value for your hard-earned dollar. This tax season, use your refund where it will go the farthest. Let Second Chance Auto earn your business and your trust. You won't be disappointed. Second Chance Auto, Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Call today, 244-4582.
At Banterra, we understand that banking is a relationship. It's a friendly face that knows your name, understands your needs, supports your goals. Banterra offers a complete range of personal and business banking products with competitive rates and loans that range from small projects to multi-million-dollar opportunities. We offer conveniences such as online banking, mobile banking, and direct deposit. For a strong community bank with exceptional customer service, Banterra is a smart choice for your banking needs. Banterra Bank, a proud supporter of Southern Illinois high school sports. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Broadcasting live from the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square. This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball.
And we welcome you back on WMIX FM and WMIXsports.com. Rams fall here tonight, 63-55 on the road at Althoff. What do you want to do first, player of the game or scores?
You better do player of the game because these scores are everywhere.
Scores are going to take a while. Of course, we remind you the Rams Athletics here on WMIX, presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Home with a one account. One means more. Community First Bank. It's free checking and high yield interest. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC. Player of the game tonight.
Oh, and I know who I'd pick.
We'll pick him because we probably
Shikari
agree.
Hawkins.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
26 points is a pretty good effort.
Pretty hard to vote against that.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. These
I'm ready
scores
if you
are sometimes in a conference, sometimes not. Sometimes how they came in via social media and whatnot and everything else. Here we go. There's 2 pages of them in 3 columns, so here we go. Carbondale beats Marion 73-60. Centralia loses at Cahokia 60-52. Trico beats Cesar-Valera 61-26. Goreville beat ZR 74-70. Fairfield won 56-42 over Johnson City. And Hamilton County with another win over El Dorado, 63-45. By the way, if you're listening to this, you know my number. Text me a score if you got it. Girls play Wayne City over Woodlawn, 46-35. And T-Town knocks off Effingham. That's their first loss of the season, Effingham's. That T-Town wins 29-25. Back to boys, river to river. Heron in overtime over Benton, 53-47. Benton had a double-digit lead in that one. Murphy over Massac on the 49-45. Harrisburg loses to Frankfort 57-46. That breaks a 13-game winning streak for Harrisburg over Frankfort. Pinckneyville beats Sparta 55-48. Carterville beat DuQuoin 43-22. Nashville beat AJ 67-44. LIC tournament Flora over Marshall for 53-43. Lawrenceville beat Newton 56-52. GEC tournament Gallatin County beat NCOE 51-48. In triple overtime, Waterloo beat Civic 37-34. Litchfield beat Vandalia 58-53. Alton over Granite City 85-52. Collinsville over O'Fallon 61-41. Chabot beat Madison 69-64. It was Effingham over Charleston by a final score of 69-47. Edwardsville beat Belleville West 69-59. It was T-Town over PBL, 48-44. It was Greenville over Hillsboro, 48-45. I'm being told now that Massac County beat Murphy, 55-49. That's a new update that had just come in off the wire. It was Salem losing to Paris, 41-35. Then in other games, it was Belleville East beating East St. Louis 59-54. Edwardsville beat Belleville West 69-59. New Athens beat Steelville 64-51. Breese Central beat Freeburg 53-40. Carlisle beat Painus 77-60. Odin beat Sandoval 87-70, and the Rams wrestling team of Mount Vernon beat Centralia by a score of 54-24.
And there you have it. That's a look at your scores tonight. Tony Welch, your State Farm agent of Mount Vernon, powers our scoreboard update. Find him at the corner of 42nd and South Watertown, Mount Vernon. Look for him online at TonyWilt.com or try to find the white State Farm Jeep around town. There you go. Pretty extensive scoreboard. We'll have it at WMIXSports.com a little bit later on. But DC Rams coming out top tonight. Schott Center, a tough place to play. Go away with a loss. But all in all, under the circumstances, I thought gave it a great effort.
Can't fault the effort. Can't fault the attitude. Gutsy start, gutsy performance. It's one of those deals where I don't know if they play him tonight with the players on both sides and Mount Vernon maybe could win. Maybe hit a few more shots or whatever. I mean, Althoff's long and athletic, and I'm really impressed with them, and especially tonight, they were missing 2 players. Mount Vernon was missing a player. I mean, just an amazing effort by Mount Vernon. I mean, I know I don't like taking it and going, okay, well, a big loss, and let's be happy. I'm not one of those, but it makes you wonder. It does make you wonder. Boy, this team played very hard tonight, but good things coming if Mount Vernon plays with this kind of effort the rest of the season.
Oh, no doubt about that. Of course, we'll talk more about it tomorrow morning on the Saturday Sports Show after the 8 o'clock news until 10 o'clock. That's tomorrow on AM 940. Listen online at WMIXSports.com. Our next Rams broadcast will be coming up before you know it. Find our complete broadcast schedule to showcase the Rams, the Lady Rams, at WMIXSports.com. For Danny Czerwinski, for Hunter Schrader, for Jeff Crow, for all of us at WMIX Sports, thank you for accessing our broadcast tonight. The Mount Vernon Rams fall to Althoff on the road, 63-55. I'm Chris Hugo. Good night from Belleville.
Thank you for listening to Vernon Rams Basketball. WMIX Sports. Rams Basketball on WMIX.